Recording now. Okay, so Jen is going to speak to the process that worked well for kind of problem solving, submitting the scoping review, and going through the peer review process in Word versus Google Docs. Go, Jen.
Yes. So if you are using Google Docs to do your scoping review, what I would recommend is actually saving or exporting the Google Doc from Google Docs itself as a Word document and submitting that file to Moodle as your submission, essentially. What you can also do with it, though, is at the very bottom of either the title page or at the very end of the document on a separate page from the references, is actually just put a link to your Google Doc at that in those spots. So your reviewer will either have access to the one at the very top or at the very bottom. So then that will allow, kind of primary or prioritizing a Word document as the submitting format, but also having that Google Doc access in there. Now, if you are receiving your peers' Word document to then review, but you only have access to Google Docs, then what you can do is actually upload that file, the Word document file that you receive, to your Google Drive through Pacific University Boxer apps, and then just open it in as a Google Doc. You can add your comments in that and export it as a Word document, also including the link to the shareable Google Doc that you've added your comments in. Regardless of where you're editing and adding in comments, be sure that you're only adding in comments and you are not changing any or suggesting any of the actual narrative text of your peer. That's their work, and it's kind of the priority is that it's their decision to whether they're or not they're able to agree with your changes or not make those changes. Yes, so that should cover it from a submitter as well as a reviewer kind of format. What questions are there? Emoji reaction of agree, it makes sense, doesn't make sense. Okay.
Yay, we have hearts. That's great. Yeah, no, thanks. That was really clear and I like that. So we will pass this along to everyone. Any other questions you guys can think of for folks that were kind of thinking through this before maybe I'll stop recording. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop recording.